everyone, I'm simsdeelicious, and today in The Sims 4 we are building a trailer park. And at the start we're just building like the shells and we're doing the floor plan. And in real life, trailers, they're just a square usually, and they might have an attached porch or whatever. But I added some bump outs just to make it interesting because I feel like in The Sims, like, I don't know, just a regular old rectangle or square is just like boring. So I wanted it to be a little different. So each of these trailers. I was gonna say townhouse. Oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. But each of these trailers are a little different. Well, yeah, they're different in shape. That's what I wanted. So two of the trailers, there's two bedrooms, and then I think the first one we decorate is only one bedroom. And yeah, I don't know. And I'm not sure what I was kind of going for, especially for the first trailer we decorate. I just mainly do like a blue and yellow color scheme. So yeah, and then I was just like doubling it up, and I was like, would that be cool? I was like, no. I don't know. It was definitely too square, and I think this one, if I'm correct, I think I delete this one. I think because I was just gonna do like the rectangle, but I was like, yeah, that's boring. We're gonna get rid of that one. And then this is the last one we decorate, which I like. I think it's cute. It has like beautiful light green color scheme, or sage green maybe. I don't know. I don't know my shades, so I don't really know what to say about that. But I will say that I did get a new desk, which is lovely. I really like it. It has a ledge so I can put my monitors on there so they're not really taking up the space on the main desk area, I guess. And yeah, I just don't feel so squished anymore, because like a lot of the times when I would try to scoot in my chair, I guess the wheels would just hit the desk and like everything would shake awful. And yeah, I just felt squished. I didn't really have any room to like move things around and like write. So yeah, it's pretty neat to have space, I guess. And for the exterior colors, I first go with the horse ranch wallpaper, but eventually I switched to use the wallpaper from Growing Together, the paneling. I don't know, I just like that better, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely did not want this trailer park to look very base game. I don't know. Sometimes my builds, they just give off base game vibes, especially if you're doing like a limited pack build and you choose like a random pack. For example, I think maybe 2 weeks ago, I don't know, but I built a house only using laundry day, and yeah, that house definitely looks base game. And at the start I did use like base game windows, and I don't know, it's just it didn't look right. Yeah, and then like I couldn't find a door that I liked either. I ended up using the nifty knitting door, which I thought was pretty cool. And actually the blue trailer in the back, they have like a, what do you call it, a screened in porch, which I think is pretty cool. So basically I use those windows from the greenhouse haven kit, and they have like this mesh texture, so it's kind of like outside, but with the mesh texture, it just basically doesn't allow bugs in. But obviously, this is The Sims, so it's just basically pretend, I guess you could say, but in real life, people would have that. And for some reason, for some whatever weird reason, the fence kept disappearing on the side. You probably saw me redraw it, but like, I don't know why it did that. It's like so weird. It just kept deleting. I don't know really what caused it. It would just disappear. And I don't know, some of these building bugs, they scare me. Because if you don't know, usually there's like this bug where the game freezes. Well, I didn't say freezes. Basically, it gets to a point where maybe if you're trying to draw a wall, it doesn't happen. Or maybe you're trying to draw a pool and it doesn't happen. Maybe you try to place an object and it doesn't happen. And then like you go to save because you're scared or something, and let's see, your game just never saves. Like, it's just continuous, it will never stop. I don't really know what to do about that, because like in those moments I just get so scared, and the only thought I have is to like save. Obviously I know it's not gonna work, so I wonder if I saved my build to the library, would that work? Because then, obviously you don't lose where you're at if you forgot to save for a while. I say it so often now because I feel like that bug triggered me, and I was like, oh my goodness. Obviously that's probably not the right word, triggered, maybe traumatized me, I don't know. But yeah, it's just like I saved so recently now because that bug is just it's not good. I think part of the problem is maybe like either I guess bulldozing a lot that you already built on, or coming to an old build, which I don't know, it's like I don't really, sometimes you just don't get to finish a build in one sitting because maybe you're too tired or etc. But I am using these windows from high school years. These are the ones you can sneak out of. Obviously you can't really sneak out because there's plants right there outside of it, I guess. And yeah, but we're working on the first trailer. Yeah, so I went for this blue and yellow color scheme. I don't know, I think it was nice. And the bar stools that I placed are obviously not functional. Like in real life you might can get to them, but in the Sims you can't, so I thought it was fine for decoration. But yeah, I really like it. A lot of the tiny living stuff comes in that blue and yellow color, so I thought that was cute. And I think a child lives here because in the second bedroom I just gave them like the void critters station, fighting station. I'm not really sure, but I will say, I'm so sorry to ask, but I am kind of in need of a new mic just because the one I have is not so good. Like it's really bad with background noise, so I'm trying to get like an Elgato mic. I've been kind of thinking about it, like which mic should I get, and it's like they're so expensive, and it's like I feel like with the next mic I want, I don't know, I want to have it for a while because I feel like if I keep buying mics that are cheaper, we'll just probably have the same issue. I don't know, it's probably all condenser mics, but some people are, I guess they just have good opinions about Elgato, so I'm trying to trust them. The one I really want is like 380, like that's crazy. Not gonna do that. The one I want, I think is 175. Right now I'm recording this and it is Prime Day, which kind of sucks because it's like 104, which is definitely a better price. But yeah, that's just not gonna happen. So I do have a coffee, I don't know what it's called, but the goal is like 140, so obviously I would have to add to it. But if you would just love to, I guess, tip me over there, if you want to call that, or a donation, I don't really know what you want to call it, but that would be very much appreciated. Obviously you do not have to, but it will be linked down below. And right now we're just cluttering up the kitchen, or I guess we already did that part. Oh, I think these people have pets. I imagine a dog actually, because I don't have a litter box. Because yeah, I don't know, there's just really not room for it. But in this little nook I just get a desk. I think it's very pretty, and a laptop just so in case if maybe the child wants to do homework, they could just move the laptop off of it. And yeah, honestly on Twitter, I would hate to be a sim guru, honestly, because a lot of people or I say a lot of people, but some people are like saying that they miss when the gurus would, I guess, get on Twitter and like maybe answer questions or show how excited they are about the pack. And some people are like, well, usually when they don't do that, it's a sign that the pack is bad. But I don't know, it's just, if I was a sim guru, I wouldn't choose to be on Twitter either, just because people tend to bully the devs, I guess. Basically just, I don't know, basically just being mean. And also some people, like when new packs are coming out, they're like, oh, this team worked on this pack, basically saying that it's not going to be good just because they worked on it, which I don't know, no one wants to go on Twitter and see that you're the team that is considered bad because you made My Wedding Stories, or I guess High School Years, Horse Ranch, whatever. And it's like, obviously My Wedding Stories it was obviously rushed. Like I'm just saying it, like, oh my goodness, that was like the worst pack ever. But the thing is like when their favorite devs work on a pack, like for Rent, for example, and obviously that pack, it came out like in December, so like obviously when everything was happening, like the corruptions, which are still happening to this day actually. But anyways, like it was definitely a rough time because they obviously couldn't fix it fast enough because they were on break. But anyways, it is just like when your favorite dev is working on it, it's like, oh, EA just rushed to them obviously. But when it's the other team, it's like, oh, this is expected. And I don't know. That's just wrong because I don't like to judge because one, I'm not in their shoes. I'm not working at their job, so I don't know really how things work. And you know, you just never know what's going on behind closed doors, so I'm not gonna be like, oh, you are just known for this. I don't know, that's just messed up to me. But anyways, we're just working on the bedroom of the trailer now. Yeah, I don't really get much in here. I have a desk and you can't really fit any other skill build item. I guess I could have got a guitar, maybe. But I don't think I get one, honestly. But I guess that's fine. Again, like with the first trailer, I was just decorating by the color scheme, and yeah, I guess blue and yellow just spoke to me. I mean, yellow is my favorite color, so I always go with yellow. It's my favorite. I love it so much. But yeah, I am excited about the Love Struck pack. Obviously, I feel like it's so weird for me to mention that because by the time you see this, I'm sure the pack is probably already out or close to being out. I don't know, but yeah, I'm excited about it. Like, I know it's going to be something I use majority of the time because usually, I guess like to pretend online dating, I would just create a club because I don't really have my Sims go out. Like, I don't have them go out. And actually, making this little room for a closet, that reminded me, on the laundry list, they're finally fixing the closet problem because when you had a wall over it, I guess, you couldn't like woohoo in it, but so you just have to have the closet open, I guess, with no wall. And I'm pretty sure they're fixing that just because like the new pack comes with like a community closet. So it's good to see that that is getting fixed. Obviously, it's not the biggest bug in the world. I would say there's bigger issues. But yeah, for some reason, corruptions are still happening, even though they said they fixed it. I think one of the main problems are having like an apartment above like the units, so you have to like type in that cheat to have like more than 6 units on a lot. I think that's like the main issue, or at least one of them. But apparently there's some other unknown issues, I guess, that's causing corruptions. But honestly, I would suggest you not to go above the limit because that might cause you problems, even if you're not playing in an apartment that's, you know, over 8. It's still an issue, so I say don't do that. Honestly, it's just so scary because I want to play in a custom apartment so bad. I don't want to live in the city living ones or the Evergreen Harbor ones anymore. I'm just kind of tired, so I want to play in my own thing. So yeah, I don't know. It's just, I really hope they can fix all of the for rent issues pretty soon. Because like it's a good pack in theory. It's just it doesn't really work. Because I shouldn't have to be scared to play with that feature in the game, you know, because it's like the main feature, is the main selling point of for rent. So yeah, and it's just very scary. I don't know. Like, I would literally cry if I had a corruption issue. Like, I guess, you know, you should probably back up your game very frequently. Maybe every single time after you play, which is kind of insane. Like, that's a lot, but I don't know. It's definitely worth it if it's like very important to you. So I definitely have to start doing that. I think I'll just back up mine on Google Drive. And as you can see on the left, I do have a parking lot. And in this front yard, I just get like a telescope and some beach towels and some gardening pots. So that is pretty much it for this trailer. Right now I'm just getting some bike racks, which is fun. I got some fake bikes and then I got some real bikes. And I do want to mention, if anytime in this video I'm talking about something and it's not exactly happening, I want to apologize because sometimes you just take a small little breath and it just, in the recording when I edit it seems like it's longer than just the breath. So I have to edit that part out. But right now we're moving on to the second trailer, and in the beginning I mentioned how the first trailer that I thought I worked on was only one bedroom, but no, this one is the one bedroom apartment. I used a lot of Dream Home Decorator. I'm thinking that this person is an interior designer, which is kind of perfect for my career legacy because the next generation has to be an interior designer. So I think last week or 2 weeks ago, again, I record like 2 weeks ahead, the week before I edit it and then schedule it. So yeah, I just think doing that helps me because like maybe one week I don't have time to record, so I just do it like very ahead. But I think in that tiny apartment that I built, I think I mentioned how like that was my sim, but I didn't really explain like for what or whatever. But she does have to, like, the rules, the career legacy rule says she moves 3 times because she's never really happy with how she decorates her place. But you know, she can decorate everyone else's place and renovate them, but not her own. So she moves 3 times. So I'm thinking in that first apartment she lives there, and then in this trailer she lives here, and then maybe her third move is her final home. Honestly, when I was building this, I wasn't trying to like build for her, but I was like, oh, I'm using a lot of Dream Home Decorator, this would be perfect for her. So yeah, it just kind of worked out, which honestly I would say is good because I tend to, well, obviously this trailer is pretty small, so like obviously it shouldn't take me that long, but usually with my own builds that I'm gonna be playing in, sometimes it just takes me ridiculously a long time. And yeah, but I really love how this turned out. I went for like that purple color from Dream Home Decorator, and the wood tone to that like couch swatch, it's rough. I don't really know the exact swatch, but it's giving like kind of like a reddish brownish tone, I think, because it's just like, I don't know how to explain it, but I definitely don't like that wood tone. I like the flooring, it's just obviously it just doesn't match, but it's fine. And then I'm doing this trick where I put the trash can under the counter, just by sizing down like the dishwasher in it and then shrinking it with tulle so you can't really see the dishwasher anymore. I thought that was pretty nice, and honestly I am looking forward to playing in this trailer park. I will say again, like with the for rent saves corruptions, it is kind of scary. I'm kind of scared, but like sometimes you have to take a risk. I did not spend $40 for no reason. I'm going to use it. And yeah, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It sucks. Part of me is like, what if I just take for rent out of my game and, you know, I just don't think about it? It's just like, I mean, like, I always use like the welcome mats, which obviously isn't that big of a deal, but it's just, I don't know. I don't, like, I do put like the air conditioners in this build, I think. I'm trying to think like what else do I use from for rent a lot, and like at this moment I can't think of it, but I'm pretty sure because there's always that one object that you always use from a pack. So yeah, like for instance, Cool Kitchen, I always use the chopping boards. Always. And I cannot live without Home Chef Hustle. Oh my gosh, I love the counters. I love everything about Home Chef Hustle. It's just I'm always happy when we get like a new kitchen set because I don't know, it's just it's a good time when you get a new kitchen set in The Sims, okay? It's my favorite part. I don't think there's a new one coming in the new pack, which obviously that is not needed. There's no reason for us to get a kitchen set in this pack. They were probably trying to focus on a lot of other stuff that, you know, is love, romance, and honestly, I will say, little Simsy, she loves taunting us because on her stream she's like, hypothetically, you know, if I had the pack, etc., etc., and it's like, you give us nothing. I mean, obviously she can't because she would probably get in trouble for that, but obviously she is saying that she has a pack low-key, but you know, obviously she can't reveal anything, which is like, oh my gosh, just tell me. I want it so bad. Like, I can't wait until the live stream. Oh my gosh, I keep mentioning things that happened in the past for you, but the live stream for me is tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to it. And I want to say, okay, what was I gonna say? Oh my gosh, I forgot. How do you forget that? Oh, okay, so on a community post, I said that I was pausing my ABC Legacy challenge and my Blackout Bingo challenge. Basically, let's plays. I mean, I'm stopping them. I don't really do let's builds anymore because I don't have time. So yeah, I'm stopping my let's plays just because I don't want to worry when I have time to like record it and etc. Because it's very stressful because it's like, oh my gosh, I might not be able to record an episode for this week, which I don't know. It's just, I'd rather not do it right now until there's a time where I know I can for sure record it at least once a week to get it posted. And as I say that, this week I did not have, well, it's Wednesday, but yeah, my nephew is not here, so I don't really have to babysit him, and usually I do have to during the week. And yeah, he's not over here, so I have time. My brother is out of the house at the moment. Like, I have time to record a let's play at this current moment. It's just like, huh? I don't know if I should. Should I? It's just, the thing is, like, it's obviously a hard decision because I love my ABC Legacy Challenge, and not playing it for a while makes me want to scream and cry. Like, I considered, like, recording it, but, like, not talking, and then, like, just saving that recording, and then maybe give you, like, a little update and show you while I'm explaining what happened. I don't know. That's awful. I shouldn't do that. It's just like, should I go record? Because, like, I feel like if I record now, I don't know. I don't know what to do. It's just, I'm puzzled. I'm puzzled. I don't know. I think I won't record it because that will just make me even more mad. Because, again, I'll probably just have to stop. Again, I don't know if that makes any sense, but it makes sense to me. But yeah, luckily for these people, or I guess the people who are interior designers, I guess my sim, she has a backyard, which is pretty good. The first trailer only had a front yard, which isn't so good. And for my sim, honestly, like, she needs more to do than just be an interior designer. So I thought, well, another good way to make money is painting. So I have an easel, so that's good. I have some planter pots, which is nice. I don't know, planting, gardening is fun, especially if it wasn't bugged, but unfortunately it is. It's always bugged. I don't know if they're ever gonna fix it. It's kind of sad, but hopefully we can only hope for the best. Oh, and then for the in-screen area, I just remove the walls because obviously that makes sense to me. I think it should be considered outside. And also, like, the fake plants that I put in the planter are the gardening pot. It looks better because it's outdoor lighting instead of indoor lighting because obviously the outdoor plants are not supposed to go indoors. So in the backyard, I just got a hot tub. I have a lounge chair. I think I get a grill and then like a small little table. And that should be it for the backyard. Pretty simple, I would say. I love the landscaping that I did. It was pretty neat. And moving into the front yard, I just got some more gardening pots. I put like a gaming table and I also put yoga. And I want to say that if I say a lot and like, I'm just so sorry and I don't know. I'm sorry. It's just like either I'm trying to think of what to say and I just can't help it. It's very hard. I did cut it out a little bit because I've been like stopping my voiceover to like edit it a little bit, but now we're working on the third trailer, so I went with this like green color, and of course I'm using Home Chef Hustle. It's just pretty nice, and I'm using these blinds from the Snowy Escape pack because they're really realistic. Like, they're the only, I guess there's like base game curtains or blinds, I guess, that kind of are realistic. It's just that they're ugly and there's like no real white swatch. It's like a beige swatch, and I don't understand. But I think these people, I think they're into music because I put like the music station from Get Famous. I think they throw parties. I think they DJ because their backyard, you know, is kind of like a party place, I would say. So yeah, I really love how this trailer turns out too. It's the biggest trailer on this lot actually. It does have 2 bedrooms, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, I think it's the biggest, which is kind of nice, I would say. Yeah, I'm sorry, I said again. I can't help it, but right now I'm just getting this ottoman and I'm rotating it so I can like put it on the chair to act as a pillow. And yeah, I think I use like the Modern Luxe pillow too to be an accent. I'm glad we have like a plain pillow swatch. It's just like they're the base game colors. So, you know, it's not my favorite, you know. But I guess it is what it is, unfortunately. I think these people, no, I was gonna say they have a pet too, but they don't have a pet. And in their front yard, it's pretty clean. I didn't put nothing in their front yard. So yeah, it's a pretty neat front yard, I guess. It's well manicured. Is that the right word? I hope it's the right word. I hope. Anyways, we're working on the dining room. It's all open space really, so it's, you know, it's not really like a dining room. It's just open. So yeah, I don't know. And I do want to say I did cut out the bathrooms. I think I left the first bathroom in. Just, you know, I don't know. They're just bathrooms. They're not that interesting. So I decided to cut it out just because the video was, you know, running a little long. I believe this took me 4 hours. Honestly, I can't see. So I did use a time calculator and it seems that I've recorded this for 4 hours, 14 minutes, and 56 seconds. So I guess, I mean, well, that is a lot of time, honestly. And I feel like in the recording, like, I feel like each trailer took me like an hour to furnish, which is kind of bad. I don't think the last one took me that long. It's just like I did do the community space as well, so that it's not too bad. But right now we're just cluttering the kitchen, which is not too bad. But for the bathrooms, I did kind of leave in a spot where I was kind of leaving it so you can get a look at it. But there will be pictures at the end, so don't worry. You will get all of those. And yeah, at this moment, I think I'm gonna record my 800 subscriber celebration video. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be a lesbian. It's probably not. I'll probably like do an intro and use it each time. So it's gonna be a total of 8 parts. And yeah, I'll probably just speed it up, honestly, because less builds just take me forever, and you know, you're building and talking at the same time. So yeah, it definitely takes longer, which maybe isn't the best, but right now we're getting started and the bedroom is pretty simple. Yeah, this house is very green. Even like the teenager's room is green. So I just kept the theme throughout the whole house. And in the community area, I have like a pool, I have lounge chairs, and some gardening potters, planters, I guess, or boxes, and monkey bars for a child. I also put like a hopscotch thingy in the beginning, I believe, so that's kind of fun. It's not like technically a room, it's just like out in the open, because like, do I really need to do that for them to like actually use those items? Because you can't like click on an empty floor if it's not a room and be like, oh, this is shared. But I assume they would still use it because it's out in the open, and I think it's very unnecessary for me to make everything a room or use like actual flooring tiles, I guess, if you get what I mean. I don't think that's necessary. But in this backyard, oh, the teen room we're working on right now, and it's small. I used this horse ranch bed, and can I just say something? CD Keys is currently like selling digital content. So like, for example, you know how horse ranch came out, and if you bought it by a certain date, I think you got this wall piece, a guitar, and a rocking chair. So yeah, they're selling those digital content. And there's a Growing Together one, which for some reason they're selling it for like $6. And the thing is, I really want it, but like $6. They're selling the for rent one too, and I think that's like $2. The horse ranch one is 99 cents. Like, come on, really? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I would buy it, but like $6? I don't see me buying that anytime soon. I mean, it's out of stock anyways, but like, I don't know, like $1? Like, come on, 99 cents? I feel like that's better priced. Like $6 is crazy. And I really want the swing set. I really want the slide because I want to use it so bad, but I don't want it to be like counted as CC, which is why I got rid of that CC, because like I'm never gonna use it because I don't want my bills that are uploaded to the gallery to be counted as CC. I guess I could add it in my own builds afterwards, but I don't know. It's just, I guess I never think of it at the time. So yeah, and honestly, if they were selling the cottage living one, I would get that one too because the bike is so beautiful. Like, I'm telling you, if EA, if you're listening, you know, like, could you sell it for like 50 cents? Maybe that's too low, but 99 cents, $1. I don't think you should go over that because that's insane. But like, maybe even $1. It's 3 items, okay? I really love that cottage living bike. I love the tree. And I just love everything about the growing together bonus items. They're really good. But anyways, I was trying to talk about the community space, wasn't I? Or was I talking about the backyard? I forget. But yeah, we're on the backyard now. So I got a barbecue. I got some counters. I guess I could have put the pizza oven, but I didn't really decorate that space. I didn't really think about it, but we have a bar, which is good for a party. We have a DJ thingy. And I also got like that invisible dance thingy, dance floor, so you can't actually see it, but that is where they'll dance if you click on it. Like if you hover over in live mode, you can see it. I got a keg stand and I also got gaming tables. I say gaming tables, I got one gaming table, but right now we're starting at the pool, and you can see that the fence in the back where the dumpster is has deleted. I just cut that part out, I guess, and here is our lounge chairs, and yeah, the video is close to ending. The pictures are gonna roll soon, so if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I love you, you are important, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!